Hey guys, so today I have swatches of the It's Only a Dream Alice collection from Glam Polish. There are 9 polishes here, inspired by Tim Burton's version of Alice in Wonderland. These are releasing on June 3rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, so I will link the website down below and I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called You're Entirely Bonkers, and this is a holographic base. It has a little bit of a purple flash to it that I can't seem to pick up on camera. And then it also has some transparent blue, purple, pink, and I think there's some green in there glitters and some iridescent glitters as well. So here's one coat. So this one is a bit sheer on the first coat. It is just that holographic base that you have to build up a little bit. The glitter distributes pretty evenly. It takes a little bit of manipulation, but it doesn't take any swirling or anything to get it out of the bottle onto the brush. Formula is great on this one. I feel like it's a little tiny bit on the thick side, like a little thicker than average, but it's not difficult to use at all. So here's 2 coats. So this one actually builds up really well on 2 coats. I wouldn't say it's completely opaque. If you look super close, you can still see the nail line a little bit. But there's so much going on with the holographic and the glitter that you really do have to look close to see it. And I don't think it's so bad that it requires a 3rd coat. So there is 2 coats of You're Entirely Bonkers. The next polish is called 6 Impossible Things, and this is the holographic base. It has a bit of pink flash, iridescent glitter, and then that slightly transparent pink glitter in there as well. So here's one coat. This one, like the other one, is a bit sheer on the first coat because it is just a holographic base. I feel like this one comes off a little bit more sheer just because that pink glitter is a little bit more delicate than the other colors that were in You're Entirely Bonkers. Formula is the same. Good, easy to apply, no issues there. I feel like it might be a little bit on the thick side of average for some people, but it's not hard to use. So here's 2 coats. So this one, like the last one, covers almost completely in 2 coats. If you look very closely, you can still see the nail line, but the holographic that's in here is so strong it distracts from it. I definitely don't think it's bad enough to warrant a 3rd coat. So there is 2 coats of 6 Impossible Things. The next polish is called Liars, Cheats, Falsifiers. And this is another with a holographic base, but this has red metallic and black and white matte micro glitter. So here's one coat. This one covers okay on the first coat. The base is probably just as opaque as the last 2, but because this is a micro glitter, it does offer a little bit better coverage. The formula is great on this one. It does require a little bit of manipulation to spread those glitters out evenly just to avoid bald spots, but not much. So here's 2 coats. This one covers completely in 2. That micro glitter that's in there really helps build up the coverage. I forgot to mention this with the other 2 as well, but they're all going to dry a little bit on the rough side, so you will want a top coat to smooth them out, and this one, especially because of the micro glitter, is going to be difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats of Liars, Cheats, Falsifiers. So the next polish, I'm going to try my hardest with this one, is called the Best Futterwacken in all of Witzend. And this is another holographic base. This has some small silver holographic micro glitter, matte pink, blue, green, and black micro glitter, and the same metallic red from the last polish. So here's one coat. This one covers just about the same as the last one. A little bit sheer in the base, but all the micro glitter does help give it a little bit better coverage. Great formula. So here is 2 coats, and again, all that micro glitter helps this one cover completely in 2. This one will dry rough, so you will definitely need a top coat, and it will be difficult to remove because there is a lot of micro glitter in here. So there is 2 coats of the Best Futterwacken in all of Witzend. So the next polish is called The Wrong Alice, and this is a tealy blue holographic with a bunch of silver holographic and tealy blue holographic glitter. There's nothing huge, but they're definitely bigger than the glitters we saw in the last 2. So here's one coat. So this one covers pretty well on the first coat. It's a little bit streaky. You can see through it a bit. The formula is great on this one. So here's 2 coats. And this one covers completely in 2. There is some moderately sized glitter in this and the rest of these polishes, so it is not going to dry completely smooth. You'll definitely want top coat, and it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats of The Wrong Alice. The next polish is called I Really Do Love That Hat, and this is a brighter, kind of slightly pinky red holographic with holographic silver and some holographic red glitters in there as well. So here's one coat. This one covers pretty well on the first coat. I can still see my nail line, but it does cover fairly evenly. Great formula on this one as well. So here's two coats. And this one covers completely in two. The finish on this one is just like the last one, so with the glitter in there, it is going to be a little bit difficult to remove, and you're definitely going to want top coat to smooth it out. So there is two coats of I Really Do Love That Hat. The next polish is called Down That Rabbit Hole, and this is a lighter green holographic with those silver holographic glitters and some green holographic glitters. So here's one coat. And this one is a little bit sheer on that first coat. Formula is great, same as the others with this finish. So here is two coats. And this one covers completely in two. I do feel like this one dries a little bit more matte than the other two did, but it's going to have that same slightly textured finish because of the glitter, so you'll want a top coat for that. So there is two coats of Down That Rabbit Hole. The next polish is called A Place Called Wonderland, and this is a medium pink holographic with what looks like matte and some holographic pink glitters in there. So here's one coat. And this one covers pretty well on the first coat. You can still see through it, but it does cover pretty evenly. Formula is good on this one. You can see on my pointer finger I didn't have any extra polish running down the stem of the brush, and then on the other two I did, so I've been trying to thin it out here a little bit. So here's two coats. This one covers completely in two. I keep spraying glitter all over my paper. This one, like the other ones with this same finish, is going to dry textured, so you will definitely want a top coat to smooth it out. You can also get some little pieces of glitter there, and you just have to kind of tap those back onto the nail. So there is two coats of A Place Called Wonderland. And the last polish is called A Crazy Mad Wonderful Idea, and this is a darker purple holographic with matte pink glitter and purple holographic glitter. So here's one coat. This one is a bit sheer on the first coat. Again, same formula as the other ones. Really easy to use. So here's two coats. And this one covers completely in two. And again, like the other ones, this one will dry textured, so you will definitely want a top coat. So there is two coats of A Crazy Mad Wonderful Idea. So Down That Rabbit Hole is my favorite. It's a little bit more of like a blue-green than a yellowy green, which I tend to gravitate towards a little bit more, and it's super sparkly and I like it. So this one is my favorite. So that is the It's Only a Dream Alice collection from Glam Polish. Again, I will link the website down below where you guys can check those out. They release on June 3rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.